Welcome to Sly News right here, the one only Mr. Sly Media. This right here, I'm gonna talk about Peacemaker season two. I know I'm real late on this, but gotta talk about the finale of Peacemaker season two. I know I haven't done no videos right here in a while, but I am trying to get back on doing this, be more consistent. So bear with me tonight. I'm gonna be putting out a lot of videos because I'm real behind on a lot of stuff that's went on. So I decided to talk about Peacemaker season two. I know it just ended 2 weeks ago. Well, almost 3 weeks ago now because it's Monday or early Tuesday morning. I should say, but it's Monday. Monday still in some other states of America, but it's 1 o'clock morning right here in Georgia. But I'm here to talk about it. Almost 3 weeks since the season two ended of Peacemaker. I actually liked it the full season of Peacemaker season two. I thought it was good. Thought it was dope. I loved it. I just think that ending is like you could have done better. You ain't had to end it like that. I think they ended on cliffhanger with Chris in this other dimension. And also, I think the high stakes and disappointment, it wasn't as good as last season was, I think, because at the end of last season, man, we got the Justice League cameos at the end and all that. We kind of got a little bit in the beginning with Green Lantern and Hawk Girl, but that still wasn't, big because like everybody was expecting this big cameo that James Gunn talked about. The only big cameo we got was Lex Luthor. That was it, and we got some of his people and all that in the season finale, but it wasn't no big cameo. He made it seem like it was a big DC character or something like that. We didn't get no Green Lantern or anything like that. Nothing like that going on in this. Well, we did get the Green Lantern, but we didn't get John Stewart and Pierre's Green Lantern. That's supposed to have his own TV series coming out next year. We didn't get that. We didn't get nothing, big or anything like we got last time and all that. So I think it was a little disappointment because everybody high expectation for it. Then you end it like that with a cliffhanger. Then the last episode felt like just like a montage. It felt like something that should have done in the first episode. I mean, or the first few episodes of the season. Then they had the whole thing. Even though I do like the theme song of the Peacemaker television show, I didn't think he needed to do the whole thing with shouting out the band and all. I felt like that was a little bit too much extra as well. So I feel like overall it was a good season. Just I feel like the ending just it one of them things. Man, it's like watching a basketball game. It start off strong, it start off good, but you didn't kind of nail it in the fourth quarter. Just like that fourth quarter, like just couldn't pull it off like and all that. So now it's like leaves a sour taste in everybody's mouth because it didn't end nicely. And all. So now, cliffhanger that we probably won't see the results of till probably early as 2027. Maybe you might see the results of this, something like that in the Supergirl movie, but they make sense the Supergirl movie is not gonna take place outer space, not even gonna take place down here on Earth. So we won't find out, everything that goes on, what happens and all that till 2027, the Superman sequel movie. So like I said, it hit a lot of Easter eggs. We got to see the Checkmate. Everybody knows about that group, the Checkmate in the DC comics and everything in the DC world. But like I said, disappointment was like, oh, we expected a better finale and all that. A little disappointed. Our expectations were held up so high because of the way James Gunn was talking about it. So expectations didn't build up as we thought they should for the season finale. So, but overall, I did like this season. I love Peacemaker. Like I said, I'm a John Cena fan, so a little kid watching wrestling, but he's found his niche with his Peacemaker character. He nails this role as Peacemaker, like for certain. So I was enjoying. Like I said, I really enjoyed this season. Watching season two. I love still Vigilante. That's my guy. He is my favorite out the whole season. Vigilante. I even like them going into like the different world he was in, even though it was in the Nazi area and all that. I thought that was good. Him going to that different dimension and different Earths. So like I said, overall, like I said, good solid season. And I just think, like I said, the ending kind of just a a sour taste in your mouth. That's it. So and no, just didn't finish strong. That's it. So that's the only thing I say about this season of Peacemaker season two. No, but like I said, love the show. Probably my second favorite DC show next to Arrow. I don't know if it's I don't. Well, Penguin was good too, so I don't know out of DC shows. It's like up there with Penguin, Peacemaker, and the Penguin show. I know they're two different kind of shows, but what I'm saying, it's like neck and neck with them two. No, but Arrow's still my favorite DC show of all time. No question, Arrow is. But Peacemaker's up there, like, kind of with it up there with that and Penguin. So it's hard to say. I had to watch Penguin again to figure it out. But overall, like I said, solid series, Peacemaker. Always, like I said, James Gunn does good work with this series right here, Peacemaker. Like I said, I can't wait to see what he does in Supergirl and in the Superman 2 that comes out in 2027. So, no, like I said, overall, I like Peacemaker. Like I always say, if you like the content, don't hesitate to like subscribe button. This Sly News right here. Don't limit to Sly Media. Stay tuned because right after this, I'm finna talk about Gen V, the ending of that just happened. So I'm gonna talk about that next. So stay tuned for that because that's coming right after this. But this right here is my review on the Peacemaker season 2 finale. Y'all be blessed and have a good night.